Boom. Going live. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of The Shift. I'm your host, Adam Carswell. And today we are joined by someone whose name definitely precedes him. I know we had a lot of hype coming into today. By the way, I know we just tweeted out the link, etc. If you guys follow us on Twitter, go ahead and reshare that link, smash the like button, all that good stuff. But anyways, we have Burst of Energy in the house. Mr. NFT Wax giveaway, the originator himself. He's from Alberta, but he's got a Dodgers hat on. So what's up, man? How you feeling?
Good, man. Good. Monday morning was fucking sweaty weekend for sure. As far as drops go, I think Saturday there was like 6 or 7. It was a bit ridiculous.
6 or 7 drops.
Yeah.
What came out what was dropped this weekend?
So there was Cogs, there was Dirty Flapjack as well. What else did I get? Oh man, I don't even know. But as far as being impressed, I was impressed with Dirty Flapjack's drop the most this weekend, as far as I guess everybody getting what they wanted, and the variety, I guess, of NFTs across their project were very nice. So they're working hard. That team has asked me a few things and they went through with them, and I was very impressed. It was great.
Nice. And so let's go ahead and let's paint the picture here. Let's get some background, some story. I got a lot of questions for you, but first, run us through your journey in the Twitch world and kind of where you came from. I heard you got electronic music in your background, which is pretty dope. But kind of tell us your story, your journey, and how we kind of got to here today.
Yeah, for sure. So last year, I was just before the COVID lockdown. I was collecting Marvel cards on the iPhone. I was pretty good at that, but it wasn't returning bad income or anything like that. I just was pretty good at collecting there, and I got an email one day saying GPK is coming to Wax. And I said, well, what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. So my friend who trades Bitcoin, mines Bitcoin, I sent him the article. And at first he was like, I don't know. And then the GPK drop came. And then he texted me the same day and go, did you buy some packs? I said, well, you bought some? He said, yes. I said, well, fuck it. I'm going to grab some packs. So grabbed a couple packs that day. And I believe they scooted up to, I think it was like 10,000, 16,000 wax on the big ones, and like 3,000 to 4,000 wax for the little ones. And these were like $5 and $25. So there's a pretty big jump there.
Right.
And then, I'm a pipe fitter by trade, and I wasn't working at the time. I think I just got laid off before the big COVID lockdowns and all that. And then I just had enough time to grind in this space and spent a lot of time in the space day in, day out. My wife was a bit skeptical at first about it. And, I just kept working hard, and eventually things started falling in place, as far as community and transparency goes. It's a bit of a grind early in this space, as far as like stuff going out fair, or drops done proper, or, just stuff like that. It's kind of smoothing out a bit now. And then, I just created a group. I brought in 4 friends locally, and then I think we brought in about 20 more people locally, and we've just, kept the tight knit. And we fight for transparency. If they're representing me, I want to represent fairness. And I, like everybody else, when I'm buying, trading, selling, whatever, I'm not cheating or anything. I'm trying the exact same ways you guys are. I do tell some of the room about the time trick when the captcha is off. It works sometimes. But other than that, that's all I do. But, I fight for transparency. And then I think when it came to, I was big on COGS last year. Still kind of am. That's not financial advice. I like the COGS, guys. Don't go heavy into them. That's a high mint count. And I think when January came around, it was actually Terry who introduced me to the horrors. And that's Richie and John over there. And I'm going to be honest. At first, I was like, meh, horror is not really my thing. But then the art grew on me. The way those guys, their vision grew on me. And I just stuck close with them, and I'm a part of their team now. So I work with the horrors, and then I also run my small collection, the Atomic Kings, within the community. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's interesting. You said, so your background, I guess professionally before stumbling upon just, I guess say NFTs and wax was, you said you were a pipe fitter?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like you, because that's a trade, right?
Yes, it is.
You've created your own trade online now. That's probably a lot more fun and pays a lot more.
Oh, hell yes. You know, I don't have to deal with the politics that are behind closed doors, because you can choose what you want to deal with in this space, because essentially you own what you have. You know what I mean? And nobody's going to tell you to do what you should do and not do with your stuff. You know,
So
that's the freedom of this space.
right. And were you, I guess, were you technologically inclined before all this happened? Like, were you already on Twitch or doing anything like kind of virtual like this, or did it all just happen?
Actually, either not much, minimal stuff on Instagram, posting video game videos. Like, I like to think I'm pretty lights out at some video games sometimes. I can be pretty clutch. But yeah, no, I just played a lot of video games when I was a kid. It kept me out of a lot of trouble. So other than that, with being tech inclined, I wasn't too tech inclined. I've learned a lot in this space for sure, as far as the blockchain goes and stuff like that. And I guess the interesting thing too is a lot of my close contacts are like, why aren't you going out to other chains? I'm like, I'm so freaking busy in this space. I can't do anything else. Really. Really.
Yeah. So what, I mean, what's an average day like in the life of Burst?
Well, it was like 8 hours, and now it's down to about 4 to 6. Some days I'll just shut the computer off and go lay down. I will. Plus, it's really hot right now in Western Canada. I don't know if you know that. I guess BC broke records for Canada. It was like,
oh, really?
For the Americans, about like 115.
Wow. Oh, dang.
For Canada, it was 43 point or 45.1, I think. Yeah, broke records yesterday. So it's supposed to be like that for a couple more weeks. So I don't think I'll be on the computer as much as I usually am, because the room just gets toasty.
And we're gonna get to some giveaways and basically, you know, what you're known best for here in a second. But also in this growth that you've experienced, how does it work? Like, do you work with any sponsors, or do any projects like intentionally try to reach out to you to get clout? Like, does that happen a lot now?
Yes. 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 So there is, you know, and I take it with a grain of salt. I have to, I respect artists first, you know, and I respect them trying to reach out and, you know, look, this is what I'm doing. Hard work goes a long way, even if I'm on your project or not on your project. As long as you're transparent, you communicate with your community, I still support you. I might not be buying your NFTs, but I still support you. And as far as like getting people to reach out for collabs and stuff like that, it's awesome. I do like having that stuff. You know, as much as I'd like to help everybody, it's hard to help everybody, but I try. So I guess the journey started with John and Richie. They just looked at me and said, look, you know this space pretty good, if not the best. That's what they say. I don't think I do. But they said, look, we'd like to sponsor you to start streaming. And I said, all right, let's do it. So they did sponsor me. They got me all set up and ready to go. And then I just kind of rolled with it, and it's kind of fared well. I've created somewhat of a decent community. I love the guys in there, and I love the communication within, because it definitely helps. Because as much as, like I said, 7 drops this weekend, I only knew there were 7 drops because of the people talking. I'm not up to date with all 7 of those drops. It's like, shit, I gotta look, you know. So yeah, I'm truly blessed in the space as far as having the proper contacts and assets around me, and I hope it continues to grow.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally feel you on that. Just ever since starting to do this show and being a part of the Cryptowriter community, I see you're pretty active in the Telegram there as well. And it's like, if it wasn't for the connection or the introduction to Sean and Kenny, I mean, I was going down a few NFT rabbit holes. But our fans now, or I don't even feel like, I don't know if I call you guys fans, just friends here in the chat right now. You guys have helped me in this, you know, hour-long window that I have each week get like a crash course in everything wax and NFTs. And I know I've been able to like impact the people around me and my friends, and send them Finny coins, and now I can teach people how to burn them. Dude, I just learned how to burn a
Yeah,
Finny
no,
coin
for
like 2 weeks
sure.
ago. But
Totally.
yeah, it's awesome, and it's amazing how basically what you said there. When you start focusing on the community aspect of not just NFTs, but I do think the crypto space in general, it's you get plugged into the right community, and then next thing you know, I think you've got what 100 people tuning into your live streams now. And what's it been like watching that number grow? Because I'm sure it was probably like 10 or 20, and then it started going. And I mean, who knows what the cap's going to be, but I mean, that's got to be a cool feeling knowing you got like
Yeah, yeah, it is, man. It is. And like, I don't know. Like, I guess what I see in the NFT world, you don't see in the corporate world, like the controls, the money, the nepotism, all that bullshit. It's the sad thing about our real world is it's not what you know, it's who you know.
right.
And I feel like this space is a lot of it's what you know and not who you know. And I like that freedom here. It's cool to see my numbers go up. I don't mind being in the limelight. I prefer being more of a leader. I prefer, guiding everybody down the right track. I don't mind about being a personal face. That's just the bonus. But to me, I like, making somebody feel good about the choices they made in the space today, and then, come back happier the next day. It's like, I
uh,
guess the ultimatum.
I'm gonna drop this in the chat here real quick. This is a Twitter status from B-Dub, guys, and I know him and Taylor Arnold, and Taylor was just on the show was it last week or 2 weeks ago? No, I can't remember. But anyways, they're working on I think it's a giveaway or a drop. I think it's a giveaway. So I'm just gonna put this in the chat here real quick. Shout out to B-Dub. I know he's like 3 a.m. in Australia right now. There you go. But no, dang, what was I gonna say? I had something. What was the last thing you were talking about?
Oh, just being a leader and
Oh, yeah.
taking more pride in that than having the followers.
I remember now too, and I was like, another thing that I mean, actually, you kind of give off this vibe too, but I've picked up on it from other people in the community as well. As like, dude, Burst is like that dude's a straight shooter. Like he's gonna tell you to your face whatever the hell he thinks. Like, so I mean, have you always been that way?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been walked off jobs because of it.
and that's why you're a fantastic entrepreneur now. So, yeah, I mean, let's talk about I guess the Twitch streaming. I mean, you do a lot of screen share. I've seen a few of your streams.
Yeah.
Can we kind of simulate that right now? Can we just hop on the marketplace and take a look, see what's going on?
Yeah, of course, man. I actually, just before we do that, I have a Mint One Kong hoodie to
Oh,
celebrate the Horror Series 2 coming out Friday next week. So I'd like to drop the link in your chat and then spin that
oh
at the
yeah,
end.
yeah, because that's right. I gotta, yeah.
Put it
You can put
on.
it here in the Zoom chat, and then I'll put it in
I
the.
think I got it. You guys
Okay.
got it there in the chat?
I think if you're in, it won't let you post links if you're
Okay.
not like the Cryptowriter. We just figured that out like last week.
Oh, that works, man. I'll post it here. Jump
Yeah.
on that, guys, and I'll spin that at the end.
All right.
On. So yeah, I'll share some stuff. I'll share my screen. Let's go here.
One thing I've noticed too, which is like making me think, I got to figure out, guys, we got to figure out a way to maybe like dual cast for YouTube and Twitch, because I've noticed with your live streams, like just on Twitch in general, is always much more smooth. Like there's a little bit of a lag with Zoom, so I want to figure out how to.
We shared.
Just thinking out loud. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Right on. Okay, sweet. So I guess I might as well show you guys what I bought this morning. I've been eyeballing the shit out of it. I finally went and bought this. I was very happy to buy this today. Snap is my favorite of the airdrops.
There we
So
go.
I bought her today. Very happy. 1.5. Tucked her in the old vault.
Wow.
Yeah, very happy.
What's your thoughts? Let's hear it. What are your thoughts here? I know we got everyone here in the chat. And remember, smash the like, smash the subscribe if you haven't already. I think most of us in here have, but if you haven't, please do.
So
go ahead.
As far as writer goes, I'll give you my take on Writer. They have a strong community and a strong vision as far as the NFT space goes, and I think it'll do very well. And as far as the 8-bit, 16-bit art goes, it's the best in the space, hands down. Snap's just growing on me. I do like hoarding these characters. The airdrop characters were awesome. And the fact that you can have 4 different metal rarities made it even cooler.
Nice.
So,
Do you like the story?
I do. It's very interesting. I'm actually very excited for the comic and what comes of that as well in the future. That'll be very cool. I've heard all the characters that are airdropped are in the comics, so I'm excited to see where they fit in. Of course, Snap's my favorite. That's why I went and grabbed that. Do you mind if I rip a Cogs pack? I am like loving my Cogs right now, so I'm gonna rip a Cogs pack if that's cool.
Please do.
Hopefully, I get something good. All right.
Rip it up. Okay. Oh, nice. The chat's popping off now. Palladium Snap.
Yeah,
we got here?
I'm stoked to have that.
JNK, what's up, man? Rad crypto guy. Good to see you again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are those all? I've never ripped a Cogs pack before, so this is what it looks like.
It starts with the lower rarities. It's usually the last 6 Cogs that are bangers on the big one.
Okay.
They have special slots.
How many come in a pack?
So the big packet's 30. The small
Oh,
packet's
wow.
12.
Okay.
Got an ultra rare in there. No foil though. Okay, that's foil there. That's not bad. Another foil. Ooh, that's actually not bad. I just got an animated gold slammer. So these animated gold slammers are pretty good. Pay off the pack yourself for sure. These
Okay.
are tough to get. Common boo. Foils. See, the thing is, a lot of people were dumping foils for like 10 to 20 wax. Do not do that, guys. Do not do that. Because long term, if something comes with these and their sets, the foil sets are going to be tough to get and they're going to be the highest rewarded. And even if you have one of the 50 in the set, that one in the 50 is going to be a 1/50th of the price, guys. So just don't dump them. I'm noticing people dumping foils. That's the ones with the gleam here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't dump those. These are slammers. I guess this is an ultra rare, thicker border, more rare. I guess one of my favorite sets in this set, and I pulled a couple here, would be the Monster Ball stuff.
Yeah.
I do like the Monster. It gives me that Space Jam vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Space Jam a bit, right? So I'm like, yeah, I do like it. I do like the Monster Balls.
Dude, this is mind-blowing to me right now. I know someone who's a Morton, someone's always like, I love when Adam learns something new. Like,
Yeah.
I just didn't realize how much depth there is to like how much you need to know within like cogs, for example.
Oh,
Like you're talking about the borders, the thickness, the foil, I think you said the ultra rare.
Yeah.
Like, dude, this is my first time watching any of this happen. I've seen
one more.
Go ahead. What's that? What'd you say?
Rip one more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. I can tell we're feeling it right now. Adam and Noble, do you guys get into Olive Land? I'm not familiar with it. Yeah?
I did.
Tell
I
me
actually bought my niece a tree. I'll tell you about it. So basically,
Okay.
Olive Land is a eco-friendly NFT tree farm where you buy.
How's it
packs and stuff.
eco-friendly?
Yeah, I'll bring it up here on
Okay.
chat. Read it out to you in a sec after this pack here.
Yeah.
A couple foils there, not bad. Ooh, ultra rare. Oh man, how do I hit 2 animated gold slammers? I'm blown away that I hit that back to back. That's insane.
Dude, I feel like I'm in Vegas right now.
You know what's funny is Cogs is a mini casino basically for
right.
I don't know how high the stake rewards are, but I would assume you're going to be renting and loaning sets and like playing for sets possibly. Like that'll be insane. I don't know if you guys played Pogs back in the day, but I remember certain slammers would get banned from high school, or not high school, elementary. You take all the Pogs from everybody because you bring this 2-inch thick slammer and slap all its cogs all over the place and take them.
No, dude, I don't remember.
And for one thing, side note, I hate these letter cogs. I hate them. Lazy. That's just me. Oh yeah, I should have showed you the hardened one there. Now they have the hardened one. Okay, so olive land. We'll go to olive. I kind of want to check my mints quickly on those 2 gold slammers. Chances of them being mint 1 or
Those gold slammers.
mint 3. Mint 4. Ooh, good talk. Okay, so olive land.
Yeah, olive land. Let's check this out. I just want to know, how is it eco-friendly?
So it's, first of all, it is tied to Nova Rally. So the guys who have the car game where you stake your stuff and you can pick a car that you have and you can send it out daily for a reward. They also
Wait,
have
hold
a
on.
high
What is
stake.
that? What's that one?
It's called Nova Rally. Is what it's called. It was actually the heat last week. A lot of people. It was #1 for 5 or 6 days, I believe.
And you can stake on that platform too?
Yeah, here I'll show you that one first because I might as well. So it was Nova Rally.
The only NFT staking that I know of so far is Our Planet.
Yeah, so eventually he's saying it's coming probably next week. They said 2 weeks after launch is when you can start. They call it snaking. So anyways,
Okay.
these guys have the quick premises. You have a car like this and you can send it down into a race and you have a chance of winning. And then there's also a high stakes one where you can send your car out with your drivers and the drivers can die. So
They can die?
yeah, so basically your NFT would burn by the sounds of it. And that was
Wait, when does this launch? Is there a way you can get into it now?
It's a little, so the price has come down about 30% from last week.
Okay.
If you're interested and you want to get in, you just need to spend maybe about 300 wax to get a car and 2 drivers. I would assume
Really?
if you're going in small, you would not be doing the death races. So,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're thinking something small, we can sit down and I can show you right after stream, man, for sure.
Yeah. I
you
like
know,
any opportunity to stake NFTs so far. I like
yeah,
the idea of passive,
keep in mind it's all a gamble, guys. I don't know if these things are going to do well. They look well. They look like they're going to do well. So Olive Land is a tokenized ecological farming project. The main target of the project is applying 100% sustainable and 0 carbon footprint ecological farming. All olive land gardens are AI operated and constantly monitored. So yeah, basically, if you hit the white paper, the white paper is pretty extensive, gives you the rarities. These rarities are different trees that drop. So you could have the top one and have a really rare tree. Choose your locations. There's lots to it. I don't want to stick too much time onto it, but it's interesting. And they have their phases of trees being sold. And as you can see, it looks like something like this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So for me, it was more something that, turned my eyes, because my wife likes when I'm eco-friendly. So I did buy her some trees.
There you go.
I bought my niece some trees just because I was like, it's cool that my niece owns some trees now. I just thought it was a cool aspect. Are the NFTs cool? They're all right. Am I going to go balls deep on Olive Land? I don't know, Cinderella. But I went balls deep on Nova Rally. I did go balls deep on Nova Rally. Sure.
Dude, nice. This is so I think this is where I'm gonna start definitely learning from you, is like, what are the cool hot upcoming projects? Like I definitely didn't know about either of those two. I've got them written down now. I see Cinderella Man and Morton making fun of me. My eyes are lighting up. I'm definitely gonna do some research, because like for me, when I learned about, as I mentioned, Our Planet maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like, what? This is this is happening right now.
Oh man, you don't know how many times like I try to explain to my friends, people who aren't in the space, about like what Our Planet does, and then I tell them how much it's making per month, and they're like, what? How are you making that money? And I'm like, I don't know, I just put my shitty NFTs over here and I get money for it. And they're like, that makes no sense, so and a lot of things, it's funny because like the restrictions are lessening. And I went out for a fire with most of the guys that are in my group 2 nights ago, and the wives are all doing their thing. We're all chatting around the fire, and then next minute you see 4 of us with our phones out. We're sitting there half cut, cracking packs of cogs. What did you get? We're all, check it out, man. Oh, and it's interesting that, because now we can, talk to each other, go hang out, and have NFT parties. I guess
That's cool that you guys
whack as
have a
that
community
sounds,
there,
but
like a in-person community. Because I don't, at least I don't think I know anyone here that.
yeah, they're if not they're quiet and they're working on their own motives. I have full respect for that. But I guess it goes back to you talking about the electronic music, man. I'm a huge shuffler in my life. I fucking
Okay.
love dancing. Love it. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. And my whole group I met through electronic music.
Okay.
We met at festivals, camped out for weeks, hung out with each other. Yeah, it's good shit. And I guess it just kept us closer because we couldn't go to music shows anymore. So
What who are some of your favorite DJs?
some of my favorite DJs. Oh, I don't know. Is Taylor in here? I asked. Odd Mob's one of my favorite. He's out of Australia. I'd say Odd Mob would be one. Chris Lake's good. Chris Lorenzo's good. Drum and bass wise, Camel and Crooked.
Okay, the fact that you said drum and bass is like you're into it. Because anyone who doesn't know, they'd be like, oh, EDM. But the fact that you said drum and bass.
Yeah, you'll catch me either house music or drum and bass. That's it. Any of that other stuff.
Well, I don't even think I think EDM is actually like, if someone says that they like EDM, to me, that means that they don't actually understand the genre to its fullest, because that's kind of like the mainstream label. Like if you really like it, you got to say, I like electronic, or like for me, my favorite is tech house. Like if I had to pick like a subgenre or whatever, but you said drum and bass. So that's like, man, give me like an example or a song of drum and bass.
Drum and bass.
Would that be like Chris Lake? Is Chris Lake drum and bass?
No, Chris Lake's probably house music, I'd say. Drum and bass, it's tough. Maybe back in the day, Pendulum. You ever heard of Pendulum?
I'm just gonna look up like Pendulum. See, like I want to listen to some. I would play it on the stream.
Oh, okay. So see, I am very picky with my drum and bass. You get that jungle shit? No. Turn that off. Turn that off. I want some grimy stuff.
Give me like a song or an artist so I can just check it out.
Okay. Type in Placier by Face, and it's PHAACE is his name. PHACE, Face.
All right. PHA what? CE?
CE, yeah. And you'll want Placier is the track.
I see it here. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. We'll see if we can get away with this. I think if we can play it for like 10 seconds, then we won't get flagged by. Hold on. Let me see here. Share audio. This is a first, guys. They haven't done this on the show yet.
Skip to 30 seconds.
Oh, wait, that's not it. That is not it. You said skip to 30 seconds? All right, let's do it. Is that coming through? Can everyone hear it? I light it up. Okay. I wanted to keep it playing, but I don't know how long till YouTube tries to flag it.
Yeah, no, don't get in trouble. But yeah, no, I do like that stuff.
Okay, so that's drum and bass, that type of tempo.
Yeah, that type of tempo. Yeah. So it's funny. I got a Daft Punk tattoo, actually, believe it or not.
Love it.
My mom hooked me up with the electronic music when I was a kid, and it just stuck. I got made fun of all the time with my Walkman and Discman with electronic music all the time. And here we are today, and it's one of the biggest genres. You know, I do love it. It's definitely, I've met some wonderful people in my life.
Yeah, and the people in the chat, they're feeling the music. I just put the link in there. There you go, guys. Face.
Now, right on. Appreciate it, guys. I seen Sherry asked a question about Wax Arena.
Yeah, go for it.
Wax Arena. Look, I'm not in there with all the information but it looks promising. And I said on one of my streams that it's giving smaller projects a bigger opportunity in this space, and you're able to earn stuff with your NFTs in your wallet. So it's very interesting. don't go deep if you're not sure, guys. It is a very saturated NFT in those boxes, but I've heard that it's going to, what I see is it's going to return you guys some good stuff. I do know some good projects are going to be on there coming up as well. I turned my head when Exit Limbo jumped on. So, but really, I hope I didn't close my wheel of names here. I didn't.
Dude, that wheel of names insane. I mean, I was messing around with it for the first time last week, and you got what, like 3,000 names in there?
Well, here, this is for the Wax Arena box I said I was going to give away on your live stream. So I'm going to do that.
I'm gonna drop a. Oh yeah, go ahead. Because we're sharing links. I'm like, dude, I got to throw at least one song in here that I like. This is a song I've been bumping like crazy lately, guys. This is my style of tech or electronic. But anyways, okay. So wait, how many names we got in there?
Or 688.
Jeez.
This is for the Wax Arena.
Are you doing it right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh shit. Okay.
M23R2.wham. I'll just give you a rundown on what I do, Adam. I do that.
Yep.
And then I run over to Atomic Hub. And then I just make sure they're not a bot. Yeah, so this looks like a decently active wallet. You can see they got some total bought, total sold. And then I go, yeah, okay, they look legit. I'll send it to them.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically do a quick check, see if they're transferring between accounts. And then if they are transferring between accounts extensively, like a lot, then you can run back to your giveaway and see if they entered twice with the other account. And then you can just pull them out, because a lot of people work hard here, and I don't want people working hard missing out on some free stuff.
Right.
So yeah, this was for the Wax Arena Contender Box, guys. Congrats on your win, M23R2.
And tell me about that NFT itself. Like what was.
So this NFT has a contender box containing 15 cards, 3 cards from each collection. Here, I'll go to their collection page here.
Is this a
It
like
is
a top
another
5?
sort of staking project.
Really? Dang,
Yeah,
I didn't realize there's this much staking going on.
It's going to come. Look, and I think only 33%, maybe half of them will make it through the year, really.
Well, so what are
these things with care? You can't just rush in and pump a NFT FI project out on us without care, because it'll just all come crashing down, or you'll get lulls like our planet deals with, and that room is just quite toxic right now. Everybody's fucking analyzing this, analyzing that. Just give that team time. They need time, guys. They can't rush that shit out. You know what I mean? So Wax Arena is create and customize your character, enter arena fights, defeat the champions, and receive the Wax rewards. No staking. Your cards stay right in your wallet where they belong. And so basically, these guys have partnered with Exit Limbo, Gods of Legends, NOA Collectibles, Ashiki, Desti, and Corporate World. Look, I'm not a fan of all these projects on the right, but Exit Limbo turned my head, and talking to their lead developer, designer, or whoever it is, he seems very nice and not very pushy with me. He's been asking me smaller questions and not like, hey man, can you reach me out to these guys? Can you reach me out to these guys? And he just approached me differently. A lot of people approach me in the space. Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? I'm like, not really. I don't know. I don't know. You know, credibility goes a long way here.
Yeah. So with all the different staking projects that are out there, like I'm learning about all these pretty much for the first time now. I was only aware of Our Planet. So is Our Planet kind of like the king of NFT staking right now? Is there any other like
for now?
Yeah.
For now. I and I think with Our Planet, it'll stay relative. And I think they'll stay in this space for a while. There's always going to be something better and new that comes along. It's just if you want to take your project and make it something better and new after that. You know what I mean? You guys can carry on with the same project, but you've always got to think of, adding new innovations. Innovations always change here. And the thing is, when new innovations come, new exploits come. And the thing is, teams are not aware of these exploits because they put these innovations through and then they're like, shit, And then there's other things when these innovations are put through, but you've done stuff early, like burning your stuff. And you're like, well, that kind of screws some of the people who burn some of their stuff early if we're trying to do this innovation now. So then you have projects doing the best remedy they can to, sort of fix their project and keep rolling forward. A lot of these projects are always going to have hiccups. Not every project here is 100% crispy clean when it comes to getting everything right. Everybody makes mistakes. I think as long as you're transparent and you ask for the community's forgiveness, you usually go far. Now, if you come on my show and straight lie, that doesn't go that far. That's a shot fired.
What are some projects where it's like you saw them maybe coming well in advance, and like you called it that they were going to be big? Like what are some of the best, like biggest projects that you're proud of saying, oh, like I called this one before it blew up?
Well, I think any of the games, Alien Worlds, I was big on at the start. I got land for like $50, and now they're sitting between 10 and 70K a piece, USD. So I ended up getting, I think, 15 lands at $50 a piece. So I'd like to say that I called that. But a lot of the space kind of called that, I would say. Let me see here. Well, look, I'm already saying it now. Writer's going to be blown right up. I know they are. I know the drive behind that team and what they want to do with the space is very interesting. And as long as it's interesting and they keep doing what they're doing, they're going to be one of the bigger projects in the space. As far as calling stuff out, though, it's kind of tough because everything's changed to a stake. It's changed to a stake. I think I'm
Really?
about 80%. Yeah. Collecting projects, there's not many. As far as one of the best collector projects go, it's probably the Horrors. They got like 400 guys with sets complete. That's pretty big in the space. A lot of teams will have maybe 20 to 80 guys with the set complete. And look, this is the way I look at it in the space. If you're a smaller company coming in and you push for the moon, it might not go well. If you push within your means, it'll probably go well. If you do a drop and get 10 to 30 collectors every drop, that's a win. That is a win. If you're going to have 10 to 30 guys completing and finishing sets, it'll just keep building the next time you do another drop. I think the problem is when there's a lot of these big projects around and you pump something in our face, it's got to be good.
Are you checking out the comments at all right now?
No, actually.
Yeah, it's just I think we got some solid comments, maybe some questions in here. Guys, go ahead and throw some questions for us in there if you got any. I think I saw Ricardo or somebody just asked something. Is this different from the one we filled out before? Oh, yeah, I put another link in there. Is that a different link?
No, I didn't. I got you to post it back up again for the people that haven't clicked it yet. So I'm giving away the Mint One King Pog hoodie, guys, or King Kong hoodie for the Horrors to celebrate their upcoming release on Friday. I'd actually like to touch a little bit base on that if that's cool.
You like to what?
Just touch base on the sale coming up Friday, actually.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
For sure. For the people that are unaware of Ultra Rare and what they're doing. I'm just going to share my screen.
Yep.
Right now, guys. So yeah, Friday on July 2nd, I believe, 5 p.m. UTC. I want to say UTC, but it's on NFT Insiders information. I'll get the right time, but I think 5 p.m. UTC.
Who's doing their art?
That is Macaulay.
Okay.
We'll come down. I can't believe I don't remember his last name, but it's Macaulay, and he is lights out, the stuff he is doing. So they chose to actually bring back some of the Series 1 cards, but they animated them as the living legends. That's kind of what you're seeing here. These are the gold ones. So anyways, are you ready for one of the most awesome and epic badass sets to ever hit wax? The Horrors 2 will be on sale, Atomic Club, July 2nd, 6 p.m. There you go, 5 p.m. UTC. Packs will cost $12 for 10 cards and $30 for 25 cards. Here's some of the variations. The glass.
Okay.
You got your base. You got your film negatives.
Is there like a game essence to it?
I can't give away as much. I can't give away what the horrors plan on doing in the future, but there's a reason I work for them, guys. They're trying their hardest to get you guys something dope. I know something dope is going to come with this launch too, guys. So you're probably unfamiliar. There's probably some unfamiliar people. It is a 13-minute open sale with limits. At first, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do open sale. Then you're just going to saturate the market. And they said, well, it's 13 minutes. And I said, okay, fair enough with limits. So you'll have countdown. So you won't hit every 13 minutes. But the one thing that stood out to me was John and Richie are like, we got 301 once, 301 NFTs. So nothing made like that. I said, oh, that's pretty tasty. I said, can you do more? And he said, maybe. So they ended up stuffing some more into their, so there's a lot of 1/1s. Those are going to be the premium cards for people. But my advice for you guys is if you guys choose to buy into this sale, whether it's small or big, do not put yourself in a corner to want to collect some more cards later, because there are guys that are going to buy packs, hundreds of packs, and not know that everybody else can get as many packs as they want. And then they're going to try to upsell you guys. So just, you know, if you guys want to casually finish a set, I recommend buying at the sale. It'll probably be the cheapest. And then, you know what, eventually it might come down after the sale, but it's only 13 minutes, guys.
On July 2nd.
July 2nd. It's one of the bigger drops that
the specific time still to be announced.
Right here, actually, 6 p.m. UK, which is 5 p.m. UTC.
Cool. And let's see. I know we had it said looking forward to the where is it? The Finney/Horrors collab.
Here, I'll bring up Macaulay Etherington is the artist. I knew it was with an E. This is him. You guys should. I'm gonna actually post.
Oh, there's an uplifting mining rig sale tonight.
Yeah. The way I look at Uplift is it could do well. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay. You got the artist. Here we go.
Yeah, and then I want to get his. I'll send it to you over Telegram because I'm having issues right now. But could you share this as well? It's his Instagram. Everybody go give him a follow if you guys are on Instagram.
Share his link.
Yeah, please.
Yep.
Just give him some love, guys. He's working hard for the team. This is some of his stuff. John's got him working extensively around the clock for stuff to come out in content. But yeah, this is him. This is actually one of my favorite drawings that he has.
That's dope. Macaulay I'm just trying to find him here. Was it Macaulay E? Macaulay. Yeah. There he is.
And I can't say too much, but there's also another all-star artist that the Horrors team signed coming. And they said 5-star to me, and I said no. And then they told me who it was a few weeks later, and I said, okay, that is pretty 5-star. So they have a good artist coming to do something else with them in the future as well. And on that Horrors too, there are 2 artists actually on that set as well. There is another JP Vishis he does the guest series on the Horrors as well, which is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll notice a little bit of a different illustration vibe for sure.
So you're working for the Horrors.
Yeah.
Are you able to work for, like, I guess, what's it like? Do you have to limit the amount of projects that you work with, or? Yeah.
I guess I have to limit what they want me to do, because if I start going by an agenda, then I, strain away from who I am. So I have a small position with Hodl God as well.
What was the other one?
Hodl God.
Okay.
3D battle royale game with NFTs, play to earn stuff. I truly believe in that project. I do. There's just a few things we have to hash out and get better together as a team. And I think it'll all come round circle. I truly do believe in that. There's just, I think that the tough thing in this space is I guess the secondary market, and this is for a lot of teams, they don't understand the secondary market is a representation of their project. And the secondary market is kind of an art in its own. And it takes a lot of work to study these things. And I guess if you don't understand that, how the secondary market looks is kind of, like I just said, a representation of who you are. And things get heat here for 2 weeks and then they cool off. But if you can keep a buzz around it, then you're golden. And that's kind of why the Horror is one of my favorite teams, because we're going to try to keep a buzz going the whole way through as much as we can. And those guys don't give a fuck. The fact that Richie sat me down and said, I don't give a fuck what you say in rooms, man, it makes me feel wonderful, because I don't like being told I can't say something when it's true, or when it's somewhat, viable, even though sometimes I might go a little bit over the top. I used to. I don't try to get too wound up in the space as much as I do. I do more laughing and walk away, that type of thing.
Yeah. So did you say you had some more giveaways that you want to do today? Like on the stream?
I would love to. And we'll do that.
Let's do that.
Right on. Let me get that form ready.
Let's get that. Yeah, let's get the chat fired up. You guys ready for some giveaways? What do you any teasers for what you got for us today?
Oh yes.
He's got some goodies. There you go. Oh, I can see the current viewers are going up too. The best part about the giveaways is normally people don't want more people to join the stream, but too bad.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, so here you go. I'll drop this. You can drop the link in there. We'll do that.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's on, first of all.
Yeah. I think this is a different link, huh?
This is.
Yeah.
So the other one was for the mint one, which I will spin right now. I'm going to give away another Wax Arena box, guys. Another Wax Arena box, and I'm going to give out some more ultra rare swag as well, guys. And it is stakeable for Aether.
That's good. Here we go. Yeah, everyone's stoked. Let's go. Vamos.
Vamos. Okay. I will spin the, just give me 2 seconds here.
Sure, yeah. Yep. I think so. I'm trying to think, who do we got? Actually, we don't have it lined up yet, but I heard that we're probably going to have Miss Teen Crypto here on the shift soon. Is there any other like cool people in the space you recommend we bring on
to the show?
Yeah. Who do you know that would be good, like on a live stream? Like, obviously you're comfortable in this environment.
Get John and Richie on, man.
John and Richie.
Yeah, John and
from
Richie.
The Horse?
Yep. You know what? And Terry would be good too.
Terry.
Yeah. Terry. He's
Terry.
big in the R Planet community. He's big in the horrors community, and he's also a part of my Atomic Kings community as well.
Okay.
So I would get those guys in on
you can introduce me to him.
Of course I can.
Cool.
I can. Yeah.
Is Terry? Wait, are they all on the Horrors project?
Yeah.
Okay.
Terry, they all are, but Terry is a part of our planet as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah.
We get all 3 of them on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sean said, okay, cool. Sean said, do it. We got Sean's approval. That's all I need to know. There you go. The boss has spoken.
Yeah. Terry has stuck by me in the space for a fairly long time. I met him. He was one of actually the people I met early in the space that wasn't a part of our crew. And he just grew on me.
Yo, someone's requesting you to do a French inhale for Jimmy D.
Good talk.
Not happening.
Yeah, not happening. Okay, so I got these ready to go. I just wanted to see which ones I got before I do this. Okay, guys, so I'm going to spin the Kong one first, which will be right here. Perfect. I closed it. We got 42 entries, guys. Just going to open it.
We're getting closer. Let's see. Shout out to John McCoffey. What's up, man? Ultra Rare John. That's a new name. I haven't seen you in here before. Cruise Control.
That's John from Ultra Rare.
Oh. You know
from the
him?
horse. Yeah, that's
Oh,
John from
okay.
the horse. Yeah.
That's our boy.
Oh, he's a boss.
Hey, so John, so all right, cool. You're here with us, John. We'll come on anytime. It's funny. I just read your name. I'm sorry. I didn't even read what you said. We'll come on anytime. Cool. All right. So yeah. Well, I'd love to get John. I'd love to get you, Richie, and Terry. We haven't had like 3 people on, or even more than one person on the show at a time. I think that'd be cool. Not to steal Jimmy's roundtable style, but we might have to do that.
Right on. Okay, so this one here is for the Mint One King Kong, guys. Mint One King Kong hoodie. All right, guys. Good luck.
There we go. Do you know your address? That is a question. I should have thrown mine in there.
We can throw yours on the next one for sure.
Yeah.
Just make sure this is a legit account before I get too deep here. They look fairly legit, fine. Mainly a seller, but yeah, you're good.
They're legit. There you go.
Just make sure they don't double up here.
All right. Are we getting all the recommendations now? Are you familiar with a guy named Sammy Snake?
Yes, Sammy Snakes is somebody else you should have on as well.
Okay. There you go. Morton. Good call.
I'll actually be doing a
Cinderella Man. My bad.
I'll be doing a co-stream with him this Wednesday, guys.
Oh, there you go. With Sammy Snake on Wednesday.
Yes. That's actually, I'm actually excited for that.
If you're not subscribed
he's the guy behind Nova Rally and all of that.
Actually, let me post your because you're going to be doing that on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
And what's your Twitch handle again?
Burst_of_energy.
Okay.
And I will get this last sheet ready here, guys.
Oh, is that me? Yeah, I'm gonna. So, what time on Wednesday, by the way?
Not set in stone. Probably an hour from now-ish. Kind of when he streams. I'll have to talk to him. I said I'd touch base with him today. So I haven't touched base with him yet today.
Cool.
Short is
the wheel of fire. Wheel of burst. There we go.
Yeah, just kind of.
Sean's thinking about getting your own custom wheel developed.
Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Did you want your wallet on here, Adam? I'd love that. I'd love anything.
Yeah, let's do that. I need a burst, maybe a burst Finny too. Hold on,
I'd love a burst Finny. Let's go.
let me get my address for you. Hold on.
Is it that other one, or are you giving me a wham?
Are you talking? Oh, I just put mine in the chat in our little Zoom chat here.
Okay. All right, guys. So I got what we were to give to you guys today. I got a war t-shirt, a Cartoon the Curl t-shirt, and I've got a blue Satan. These ones are 300 watts right now. I'll send the blue Satan out first, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Not many on here. Good familiar lineup though of wallets. DYFR2.WAM.
I didn't. You shot me a message on Telegram. I missed it.
Oh yeah, I sent you Macaulay's Instagram, but I believe you've already shared that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Congrats on your win. DYFR2.WAM. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all coming out today. Giving the shift some love.
Chat's popping off. Love it, guys. How many giveaways we got today?
I got 2 more here. I was just giving away
right.
4 pieces. JWeb4, B4, JWeb4.WAM.
There we go.
I think that's a familiar one. Hold on. War t-shirt coming your way.
All right, here it is. All eyes on the screen.
TSBray.wham.
Oh, did it already? Oh, there it is. Boom. So, Rob, you are the winner. Rad Crypto,
Congrats.
JNK. Some new names popping up in here. Thank you guys for joining us. We're here every Monday from 12 to 1 Eastern. Burst, I think you're bringing your people in here. Appreciate it.
Hey, smash the follow, guys, please.
Subscribe.
Big on writer, guys. I am big on writer. I am.
I always wanted to I think I was telling Sean or someone, like I'm not the best with my Twitter. I should pay a little bit more attention to it, but I don't know, you get busy or whatever. I appreciate the followers that you got me, dude. I always wanted to be Twitter famous, and now we're finally getting there.
Oh yeah. You know what? And that's the thing, man. I think I think what a lot of these people are coming to terms to is if you guys work together, it goes better.
Right.
The big view to the wax space is to try to get as many people working together as they can. Of course, not everybody's going to be able to work with each other, whether it's the project's outlook or ideologies or whatever it is. It's just something that the space should try to do to work together as much as they can, but within its limits, because there are some fucking shady ass teams, and I'm not going to bring those names up, but long term, I think it'll go well if the influencers work with each other. I think if the projects work with each other, and sure, some things just aren't meant to be, but communicate. I guess that's just the biggest thing I can say to people. I think as long as we keep communicating, we'll get Twitter fame.
Well, dude, I mean, I my followers like doubled in one day from that giveaway you did. So,
man,
don't be shy. Feel free to keep me in there.
Yeah.
So we got you got an interview. You said, are you doing a live stream with Sammy Snake on Wednesday?
That is the work.
Okay.
That is subject to change, guys, time wise. We hadn't talked about a time yet, so we're leaning towards Wednesday. Thursday was brought up. So
do you have your own Telegram channel?
I do actually.
Okay,
Here, I'll share it with you. Of course.
Shoot it over. Any links that you got? Your Twitter, Telegram. I know we put your Twitch in there earlier.
For sure. Yeah. Here, I'll send it to you in the Zoom.
Cool. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, cool.
That's my group. We have a collab coming with Stochi on Thursday. I'll quickly bring up Stochi's collection here. I do love Stochi.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stochi is an interesting fella. I do like his stuff. All right. Stochi is the semi-abstract world behind Stochi Studio brand that was created in 2013 by Christian Stoichev. The goal is to create something that was well connected to the idea of what makes us happy. One of those things is, of course, our sexual life. So basically, abstract art. Hopefully, you don't get flagged for this stuff. I won't go too deep on it, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of boobies and booties.
This is a project that you're looking forward to?
This is one I've been slowly working with.
You're working with them.
Community wise, yes, we have a drop coming 2 hours before the horrors on Friday, where you will do some Atomy Kings blends, which is my collection here. So you'll be using our symbol Stoichi style wise to do some blends, guys.
Noble Rabbit. That's your is that your name?
Yeah, man, that's my real name.
Yeah.
I'm half Cree, Aboriginal.
Okay.
I guess you would say. Yeah, I'm half Cree. My mom's last name is Rabbit. She raised me. It's funny. I don't think I've told anybody this, but she wanted to name me Michael, and my my English Irish father said, "Fuck that. We're gonna give him my grandfather's name." So I was lucky that his grandfather's name was Noble, and it just went really well with my mom's last name, Rabbit. So
Wow.
that's why I got that. Yeah, the middle name is Gray, the shade color, I guess. As
Noble
well. So
Gray
Noble Gray
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Yeah, man.
Dude, you're from the earth, man.
Some days. Some days I feel like I'm from the trash, but
That's cool. I thought that's got to be it. I'm sure you get my reaction from people like all the time. That's
oh man, my whole life, man. My whole life. I guess when I was a little shit, when you're 18, 19 years old, you think you're bulletproof. You go to the bar and you can get as many chicks as you want. That doesn't happen, guys. But the one thing was it would break the ice for sure. When I was talking to girls and I tell them my name and they're like, no way. You want to see my ID? So I show them my ID and then they're like, oh, come look, this guy's name's this. And am I a circus? But no, it's created some good attention and some unwanted attention.
Right.
So,
A little bit of both.
yeah.
And then everyone calls you Burst now too. That's a pretty cool nickname.
Yeah, I've actually used this as my gamer tag for some time, actually.
Or so
Xbox and
what?
PlayStation.
Well, let's close it on that then. What games are you playing when you do?
I was big on PUBG. Slowed down. I'm dabbling in Rogue Company and this one called Super Animal Royale. So sort of battle royale style type games.
Okay. What's it called?
The one I'm playing the most right now would be Super Animal Royale. It is
Super
actually
Animal.
free on the Xbox if you get it. Yeah, it's like a top-down one where you roll around and dodge bullets, fuck each other up. That one's actually a lot of fun. Rogue Company's cool too, but that's a little more attention to detail as well.
Super Animal Royale, dude. This looks like my kind of game. I'm watching it on
Yep.
Steam right now.
Yeah, it's actually free on Steam and Xbox, and I believe
It's free on Steam.
Yes, I believe. Don't quote me on
Okay,
that.
even if it's
Free on
not, I'm
Xbox.
sure it's
I know it's free on Xbox right now in the game preview.
Yes, because it's like cartoon. It's like innocent cartoons beating the hell out of each other, right?
Totally. And then you can put stupid shit on your character, like a banana peel on his head. One of my weapons I'm walking around with is an earbud, an iPhone earbud. And I'm
Okay. Oh, and
Yeah.
it looks like it drops you kind of like Fortnite, huh?
You drop him with an umbrella. Yeah. And then they make these little weird noises too. It's funny.
Dude, nice. And how many people can play in like one arena?
64, I believe. And they have a new mode coming eventually that I'm actually very stoked for because it's very groundwork stuff right now, not too much to do as far as deepness goes. But they have a mode coming out where it's 30 versus 30 capture the flag. So I'm actually excited.
Dude, I think this is what I'm most pumped about right now because I got my my boys from back home. We play online all the time, and we need something new. This could be it.
It's fun. It's fun, man. I would recommend playing the hot game hours on Friday and Saturday nights. You usually jump into a game throughout the week and it's about 40, 50 people, and then they fill it with the rest with bots. So you might have a bot team you might come up against, and they're fairly easy. But like, well, those guys are idiots.
Do you stream yourself playing?
Not as much, but I do. I should do that more. I've told my community I'm going to, so I should.
Say, how do you? Yeah, there's got to be a way to combine the gaming streams with NFTs.
Yes, there's got to be a way. It's coming. Quick shout out to Magenta. I see that's Cinderella. I would show off Magenta on his stream, but that is way too moist, I guess you would say.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, she's just an artist over in Europe that does some very fantastic art.
Is the Horus Pack drop fixed to wax or dollars?
I would say it's to wax. I would say that is something you'll have to ask John. Rich, if John is here, he might be able to still answer that.
Cool. All right. Go ahead, wind it down now, man. Any parting words, any wisdom or final shout outs you want to get in here?
No, just thanks for everybody that came out today. I really enjoy you guys supporting me, and I really enjoy you guys supporting the projects that you love. That should be first and foremost in this space. Is sure, I might not like something, doesn't mean you can't like it. And I'm not going to judge you for liking something in this space. There's different collectors. You got the flippers, you got the set creators, you got the mint chasers, you got everything. You just have to respect all those aspects. So I guess as far as this place keeps going, keep doing what you think is right. You know, even though it might not be right, it still all comes together. We're all together in this, guys. The growing space. And please continue to support Writer, guys. The stuff they're showing me, oof, there's gonna be some fire coming, guys.
That's right. That fuego. And then we'll see we'll see if we can get the burst Finney in there. That'd be cool. I'm sure you'll get us some good traction on that if that happens. I might be speaking too soon. Sorry, Sean, if I put you under the gun, but either way. Appreciate it. Again, nice LA Dodgers hat being up there in Alberta. It's interesting.
I got my Kings flag up there, my LA Kings.
Okay, actually, who are your teams? Who are your teams, real quick?
LA Kings all day. Johnny Quick's probably my favorite goalie.
Okay.
Pavel Bray was my favorite player growing up.
Didn't the Kings win the title like within the past few years?
2012 and 2014, I won a lot of money on them. I picked who went to the final on both sides, both years.
And they were like an 8 seed coming into the playoffs, right?
They were sweaty. And then Miami Dolphins would be my football team.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. And then I know he's not doing that great, but I support wherever Andrew Wiggins goes.
Okay. Fellow Canadian.
Yeah, I just Maple Jordan. But no, I go wherever Wiggins goes. And he's with Golden State right now. So
Yeah. Where is he from? Alberta?
No, I think he's from Ontario.
Okay.
I think he's from Ontario. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Burst, Noble, you guys caught him here alive. See if you can catch the rabbit next time he's popping up. I think what you said. Are you going to do anything between now and Wednesday that people can tune into?
I got to catch up on my stream. Probably maybe a late night stream tonight, or definitely a stream tomorrow for my community for sure.
Cool. All right, guys, all the links are in the comments. One more time, smash the like, smash the subscribe, especially if it's your first time here. Appreciate having you. Saw a lot of new names in there. And thank you for tuning into another episode of The Shift. I'm your host, Adam Carswell. Who's that guy over there?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning into Adam's show.
That's Burst of Energy. Thank you so much, man. And guys, remember, in all you think, say,